It is really
You know how
fantastic.
she
And
crossed her
that's
legs.
why we're trying to tell people that, to look sophisticated and elegant, it doesn't have to be too much.
Yes.
Less is always more.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Like
dress.
she will have all those little
Yes,
areas.
yes.
And, oh,
The
yes.
dress that you wear, basically, the dress is supposed to, you're supposed to wear the dress. This dress is not supposed to wear you. So basically, when you are at any function, any place that you walk in, if you wear a really nice dress, simple, fits you all in the right places. I'm talking about a dress might be even just black basic dress. I mean, but it fits you all in the right
The dress
places.
was
With
really
a simple pump, when you walk in, people know you've arrived.
But do you know what shoes those wear and the bag? Because I was thinking Chanel and
No,
then
it
I saw
wasn't Chanel. It was the emblem looked like, I'm not sure if it's Celine,
Yeah.
because I know Celine is a French designer. It looked like it's Celine. I'm not sure from a distance because the camera is it wasn't
was
very,
far,
very,
it was
very,
far
very
away.
far.
I had to call up the tour
Yeah.
and I like, can you zoom in into the bag?
Yeah, and the shoes. Oh my God! It was just this really simple Mary Jane pumps.
Yeah, the pumps were nice.
That was with the dress. The dress is actually a silk chiffon.
Yeah.
The,
And she chose the well because it's green, the party color.
well, yeah, and it was kind of it has, I think it has cream,
Yeah.
it has gray, it also has green in it, like a sage green. So all mixed in, and the arms were balloon. So
Really
sophisticated, so French.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was
it is, I'm sitting right next to a woman who actually, basically, when I talk about her style, Jarai Dabo, and this lady has style, and her mom had style.
Yeah.
So basically,
Family.
this is absolutely what a beautiful woman and a woman of class needs to look like.
Thank you.
And we're very, very happy, and you as well, you're looking fantastic,
Thank
always
you.
looking good.
Thank you.
And Treasure here, basically, we just want everybody to look fantastic and wonderful. Our style is also sophisticated elegance. When you come to Treasure, what we carry is basically clothes that fit you. And it's not too much, but just simple.
Thank you very much, Ejikumba. It's always very nice to have you on the program. And I'm sure we'll see you again next time before you go back to the U.S.
Thank you so much for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Yes, and my next guest is Fatma Dabo. She's Gambian. She lives in LA. If you've been watching Channel 4, is it NBC4, Project Runway, she was one of the contestants there, the only African for that matter, right?
Yes, true.
Welcome to Fatu Show. Can you tell us about yourself first?
Well, there's not much to say. I'm a very simple person. I was quite lucky to do a show that huge. I was surprised when I heard that I was going to be doing it. And I don't know. Once I got there, it was a little different. It was a little stressful. A lot of competition. Every day someone gets eliminated. And I would always think that I was next.
Yeah.
But it was fun. I got to meet Heidi Klum. It was a huge surprise.
She's the host, right?
She is the host, and I believe she's also married to Seal.
Yeah, and I think they're going through
I
separation.
think they're
or
going
something.
through a rough patch.
Yeah. I saw that.
Unfortunate. With Hollywood lives, there's no guarantees.
Yeah.
But and weirdly enough, I also worked for Seal. I did one of his music videos, so it was strange that I happened to also do Project Runway.
So how long have you been a model for? Because I remember we went to school together.
Yeah, isn't
we
it
are like
weird?
class of 94.
Isn't it
Gambia.
weird? And then here we are.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I want to thank you for having me on your show. It's quite an honor and a pleasure to be here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I been working.
Okay, we need to, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Little malfunction there.
We'll have to change the
We're
mic.
gonna have to get another mic. Oh, there we go.
Thank you.
Much better. I'm sure people can hear me now. Yeah, I've been working as a model for a while. I've done actually a lot of stuff. I've worked on TV commercials.
Yeah.
I've done Verizon, T-Mobile, Dell
I
Computers.
saw one in America on TV. I was watching TV one day and I saw you.
Really?
I think it was a phone or something. Wasn't it?
I think it was Verizon.
Yeah.
And I saw T-Mobile.
Oh, you did. see
Was I dancing in it?
No, that one you were sitting and you were talking on the phone. It was something like, it was a long time. I think it was in 2007.
Well, then if it was, I think it was probably Dell Computers. I was like laying
You did
down.
Dell Computers?
I did Dell Computers. I've done a lot of commercials. I've been very blessed, and I hope that all that I've done would inspire kids across Gambia to know that if you dream big, you can go many, many places, far places. So I hope I have inspired, and hopefully I can be a role model for other Gambian girls.
So you were the only African, right?
I was the
on the
only
whole of
African
Project
girl.
Runway.
Can
And
you believe
Gambians were really, really proud to have a Gambian in there. How did you get along with the rest of the girls there?
It
Because
was
it's different culture.
it was a challenge. It was. I think we had a lot of clashing going on. Some of the girls had problems with me, and I had problems with them. But I believe that in the world we live in, we have problems with each other, but we have to try to get along, because that's the only way to be. But I did the best that I could to get along with them, but there was a lot of pettiness going on, a lot of little fights.
What was that? Was it because you are from Africa? You know how sometimes, when I go to America, I go through some kind of, something like that before, especially from African Americans.
Yeah, African Americans, for some reason, I think they have a little problem with African girls. Maybe because they feel like we have culture and they don't. I think that's probably one of the biggest reasons why they don't get along. But I think most and the majority try to get along with African girls because we're not there to compete. You know what I mean? After all, they're Americans and we're Africans. We're different.
Yeah, you have a BA in business, right?
Yes, I do.
In business management.
Yes, I do.
And you decided to do modeling.
Well, it's weird. When I was in school, I told my mom that I wanted to model. She was like, no way. No modeling for you. And then I asked again. She's like, yes, you can, only if you graduate.
Yeah.
You graduate from college, then you can do whatever you want. So I'm glad I listened. I'm glad she made me finish college, because modeling is great, but there's nothing like education. Education is very important. You have to go to school, because after all, if there's nothing else, there's going to be work for you.
Are you looking at maybe giving up modeling one day? And what is it that you would want to do?
Well, I would like to write books.
Yeah.
I want to write books for little kids. I love stories, and that's the one thing I love most, writing stories. And hopefully one day I'll publish a book.
Wow.
That's what I really want to do. So.
And Project Runway, at some point you were out of the competition.
Yes, I got eliminated.
What happened?
It turns out that my segment, the challenge was designers that have already worked with their models can't work with them again. And unfortunately, I was the one that couldn't work with my model again. So, but I didn't think of it that way. I just thought about, oh my God, I'm lucky to be doing this show in the first place. So what happened afterwards didn't matter. What mattered was that I was doing something the whole world was going to see. Being there for the longest time wasn't the most important part. The important part was just getting there.
What was it like for you? This is you, right, in one of the magazines. You're also on magazines, and this one is Nail Pro?
It's Nail Pro, yeah. It's a magazine that focuses only on nails.
Oh.
So that was one of my very first jobs. So as you can see, I still look like a little kid.
Yeah, this one is nice. And this one is another one from
That was one of the recent ones. After I worked with them, they remembered me, and they called me again to do this one.
And this one, Yogi?
Yogi magazine. It's a yoga. I don't know if Gambians are into yoga.
Yeah.
Well, yoga is I don't know, it's like a weird exercise.
I know, I started it before,
Have
and then
you?
I had to run away.
Are you kidding? You and me both. I ran away too. I couldn't take it.
Yeah, these are really nice.
Oh,
nice.
You flatter me too much.
No, seriously, they're nice. And at some point I was in America, and then I heard about you. I was really excited.
Well,
like,
me
we
too.
went
I
to
heard
the
about
same
you.
class.
I know. Can you believe it? When my mom told me what you were doing here, I was so proud.
Yeah.
You've really, you're making history.
The class of
changed.
94 was good. Lamin Manga, you were in the same class with
You
Lamin
believe
Manga.
Lamin Manga? Oh my God, he was one of my best friends.
Yeah.
We didn't get along much, but I would love him
I
forever.
know.
He's always teasing me.
Very stubborn.
Are you kidding? He'll never change. But he's a great guy. He's a great guy.
He's now the programs director for GRT.
I heard. I'm so proud of him. He's such a good one.
So now, what was it like after Project Runway? Because I know your name was like all over.
Oh, my
A lot of
goodness.
people know Fad. When you go out to the stores, what was it like?
It was quite stressful. I couldn't cross the street. Everyone knew my name. Grocery stores, parking lots. I couldn't go anywhere. I would go to the club, and there's somebody standing. Oh my God, Fatma! They want to take a picture. At some point, you'd see me running, like Carl Lewis. I was trying to run
You
away.
were like, were you scared?
I was overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I was overwhelmed because I'm a local Gambian girl.
Yeah.
It's not every day that you go to another country and you're the talk of town, and people know your name, and people you don't know, you've never met.
And this is America.
And
like
this is America, and not just Los Angeles. I also went to Atlanta, and I was getting my nails done, and the girls saw me, and they recognized nice. They say, you farmer, oh my God, you farmer from Project Runway. It was flattering, I'm not going to lie. It's quite flattering to know that people know you.
And when you got to Gambia, when was this, about a month ago?
Yes, I've been here a month already.
So what's it like now? You've been here, you've seen Gambia for a while. What are your impressions? What do you think?
I have to say Gambia looks